The song Freedom of Expression, credited to the J.B. Pickers, became unforgettable in Brazil as the opening theme of the TV show Globo Repórter, starting in the early 1970s. Its striking sound is etched into the collective memory, recognized by generations, even though many never knew the title or authorship of the piece. Freedom of Expression is an instrumental rock track with a psychedelic and cinematic vibe, marked by strong guitar riffs and intense beats. It was composed and produced by Jimmy Bowen, an influential American music producer. On the album version, it runs 5 minutes and 48 seconds. The dynamic energy of the track made it perfect for impactful visuals and investigative reports. The song is part of the soundtrack of the 1971 film Vanishing Point, directed by Richard C. Sarafian and released in Brazil as Corrida contra o Destino. This cult road movie classic features high-speed car chases through the desert landscapes of the United States. In one of these tense chase scenes, freedom of expression appears, reinforcing the mood of speed and urgency. Bowen also composed other tracks for the film, such as Super Soul Theme and Love Theme. But who were the J.B. Pickers? Contrary to what many believe, it wasn't a real band with fixed members. The name was just a pseudonym. J.B. referred to Jimmy Bowen, and Pickers is American slang for studio musicians hired for specific recordings. Thus, the J.B. Pickers were session players brought together solely for this soundtrack project. In Brazil, the music found a new life. The original theme was used for many years as the opening of Globo Repórter. Over time, adapted versions appeared, including synthesized arrangements. But it was during the 1970s and 1980s that the association grew strongest. For the Brazilian audience, the track became better known for the TV show than for the movie where it was born. Many viewers believed the song was by bands like Pink Floyd, due to its psychedelic sound. Today, the Vanishing Point soundtrack is a collector's item, and Freedom of Expression is one of its most memorable tracks. The musicians' identities were never revealed, adding to the mystery around the J.B. Pickers. Over time, the song earned a unique place in Brazilian culture, often listed among the most iconic TV themes. In short, Freedom of Expression is a fascinating example of how a song created for cinema can take on a life of its own in another context. In Brazil, it transcended its Vanishing Point origins to become a sonic symbol of television journalism. In this way, Jimmy Bowen and his mysterious Pickers were immortalized, anonymously, in the memory of millions of Brazilians. For anyone who wants to enjoy this track, I've left a link in the description. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell.